Hello, I'm Brianna. Welcome to My Life on Paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. Welcome to a three-fer, 31 Days of Cut Files with MK and Janet. I'll be showing you the cut file in a moment. Welcome to Stretch the Sketch, where we take a sketch and stretch it, just not making it 12 by 12. And then Sketch Sunday, where we take the same sketch, and we do this every Sunday of the month. Here's the sketch today. It's going to incorporate the cut file as well as stretching. So what I did was took the digital cut file from MK and some assemblage required, and I duplicated it. I flipped it and I welded it. So I have a Cricut, and that's the terminology and the way that it works. So that's how I made the one on you can see on the right hand side, and then I just cut it twice. And that is how I am stretching the sketch, because to me the sketch looks a lot like that cut file. Um, these are pictures of myself and my friend Diane. We went to England and we did our hike. The state of Wisconsin is well known for its cows. My husband works in dairy, so I had to take pictures of the cows. On the left, you will see Diane. She is on what they call a stile, where you climb up and over. The pastures have fences for the cows, and so there's an area where you can get up and over. A lot of this video is cut out. I just had problems with not remembering to hit the record. This is my first video in a well, probably about a week. My daughter's been having some health issues, and I've been spending some time with her. So it was good to get back into my craft room. Having a little trouble necessarily focusing, but I think this is always my therapy. So I just went into my stash and I found a bunch of scraps, and I wanted, I think I grabbed some neutrals and some greens. You can see that I've already sprayed the background. The right-hand side got a really good spray, and then the green nozzle, it clogged. And I did warm water and stuff, and it's still clogged. So I did some splatters over on the left-hand side. And by the time you get both the cut files down with all the pictures, you don't see much, just that little bit peeking out behind. So I don't think, um, well, I know it's not a big deal, but it evens out, so it's all good. When I was sizing the cut file on my Cricut, I knew I wanted the photos 4 by 4. So I sized, what I did is I placed a 4 by 4 block on the canvas of the Cricut and then made the cut file so that the photo would sit in front and behind that. And then you can see me layering my scraps. I don't do this enough. I should do this a heck of a lot more. Um, just taking random scraps out of my stash and like just layering them up. Uh, Here and there, right? Not following any kind of rules or anything, and just placing them. I think this part was good too. Just trying to do something without putting a lot of thought into it. Otherwise, I think I overthink my layouts way too much. So very good therapy. Hey, look at these templates. These are amazing. They are a product from Spectrum Art Creations, and the website is spectrumartcreations.com. Um, you just take these and they're 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then smaller, and actually bigger. And you can make those edges on the tags, and if you just keep them on your desk, you don't have to look for your punch or, flip the corner to get the other side exactly right. Those kind of things. So I'm super impressed. Those stickers, I believe, are from Echo Park. I'm trying to use up the sticker sheet. And then I have these butterflies from Vicky Boutin along with the journaling spot. And that globe on the left-hand side, I cut it out of American Crafts paper. It's another thing I've been doing when I'm not by my craft room. It was something easy to grab, take along, and then just fussy cut stuff. So I've been doing a lot of cutting for my mental health recently. Um, if I'm sitting and watching TV, I have to be doing other things at the same time, so this helps. There is my a crocodile. I made a hole in the middle of the tag. It is not exactly center, but I do go and put the other hole in the exact same spot on the other tag. I will just grab some. Oh, here's just it's a Vicky Boutin paper, you can see, but it's just a branding strip, and I'm embellishing my tags. I'm gonna just grab the closest twine I have to my area where I'm working. to wind that in there. And then I take this other, and I was making them, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make them exactly the same. I do. I take this little piece of this scrap that's already been on the layout, and I'm going to take the same scrap and put it on the other one. And then I'm going to get some stickers out from that Echo Park um, collection. Oh, I have it right next to my desk. I can tell you what it is. It is Going Places. So I take the pink one and put it on the left tag that says "You coming?" And then the orange one says "Gone Exploring." But when I layer those tags up, I don't like where the "Gone Exploring" sits, so I will use that in a different spot later. I will peel that off. I'll use my ATG adhesive for the layers in that. I do use my liquid glue um, for the cut files, and this is where I've lost a little bit of footage there, but I use the Barely Art Craft glue to get that cut file down. Now I'm just altering it. Now, what I was thinking about as I'm making that cut file is that, they don't need to be exactly the same. So in order to tuck this journaling spot in there, I do trim some of the barbed wire off. That works well. And then I'm just going to keep embellishing. There was a part of our hike, I would say just on the first day really, that we got a little bit off course. Not lost, just off course. And so I like the sticker there, "Let's Get Lost Together," that I'm going to layer over the globe there. And then I will trim some of the barbed wire off the bottom too. Um, Not that that's a big deal. I mean, that could stick out from underneath the sticker, but it just kind of laid nicer there when I trimmed that down. I will take some foam adhesive tape to put under the butterflies. At the end, I lose a little bit of footage where I am decorating that middle piece where you can see the border strip in the middle there that's cut in half. But it will be finished in the finished layouts. I did use some more Vicky Bouton like washi tape and a little saying up there. I don't think I put very too much up there, but just fell off the end. So here I am finishing things up. Make sure that you check below. I will have everybody that's listed along with Sketch Sunday, as well as there's a playlist for Stretch the Sketch. There is also a playlist for 31 Days of Cut Files and information where you can get the cut files from MK's shop, Some Assemblage Required. As always, feel free to leave me with any questions or comments that you might have. And as always, thanks for spending time with me. I hope you have a fabulous day, and please come back and see me again soon.